Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. It's quite windy today and we came to show you what one of the most famous theme parks, exotic and marine animals theme park to be exact, in Rincon de Loix looks like in 2024. The prices, what to do, how to do it, where to go, how to purchase the tickets, and much more. We are heading to Mundomar. You can get here by buses. Line number 1 stops directly here, line 10 or any other line that stops in Rincon de Loix Main Avenue. With this public transport, you will be here in no time. You could also come with a vehicle. Parking here is free of charge, or come by taxi. There are 2 parks that are side by side here, and you can go from one to the other if you purchase 2 entrances. One is the Aqualandia Benidorm, the famous water park. You can see how busy it actually is. And on the left side is the entrance that we will be using, which is the Mundomar Benidorm. Mundomar is supposed to be the exotic and marine animal park, which is open almost every single day in a year, which makes it great for general passes. Main pricing are for adults, for children, group ones. You can pause it if you want to see slightly more information. And children from 0 to 3 years old do not pay anything at all. And from 4 till 12, there is a children's discount. Obviously, you can get some more discounted rates, which we'll talk to you slightly later in this video. You can purchase tickets online, or you can purchase them right here at the ticket queue. The prices are basically the same, but if you have some discounts, they can only be applied right here at general pricing and information. Let's grab our tickets and let's head inside to discover Mundomar in 2024. Up on the entrance, we have some toilets, which is very important. We also have some rentals of mobility scooters and these loveliest colorful dolphins for children, in case you have smaller children. These mobility scooters, they have prices of 15 euros rent and 10 euros deposit, so it's 25 in total, but you'll get the 10 euros back. And dolphins cost 8 euros plus 2 euros a deposit, and a lot of people with small children use them. We've also been given these instructions, the map. You can also use a QR code to have an online map with activities and all the information in your own language. There are indications everywhere on site, so you will not get lost, definitely. And you can always use a map. Upon the entrance, we've been greeted with some loveliest flamingos, and more or less it is made as if it would be their natural habitat. By any kind of animal, there is information about them too, so you will be able to read it and get to know slightly more about the animal you're watching. We've had a lovely early morning walk. We came here at 10:30 in the morning, one of the first ones, and we got to see animals that were waking up just now. The sea lions and marine lions are right here as well. You can watch them from the top, and you can also go down to the glass bottom. And from here, you can enjoy these majestic water animals and sea creatures, and you will get to have a slightly closer look to these incredible animals. First time in the morning, it's not as busy, so there's no problem to look at them through the glass, but later there will be way more people. These are the underground caves, which is where you're able to see the water like submarine vision. And here also you have some aquariums with, they look like tropical fish to me, or at least warmer water fish with corals at the back, and obviously all the useful information right next to the aquarium. Upon the exit, we've seen some lovely lemurs, which were sleeping just now because it's still early and they were just sleeping on the rocks wherever they have some time. This is one type of lemurs, but there is another one slightly further up the hill. Look at these. These are so gorgeous. You can also take pictures with them, by the way. The road is always up the hill whenever you go advance inside of the park, so bear that in mind. Get some comfortable shoes. We've also seen some loveliest turtles that just got their fresh breakfast with fruit and veggies. Everything is clean, everything is tidy and nice. There's a lot of natural plants, and animals look like they're very, very healthy. We know that Mundomar has even a special funding that helps animals. They do regular medical checkups, and they rescue animals that were like pets in families' homes, which is why I think they're doing quite a good work. Some more birds right here, and huge playground for children. This is a paradise for any child. You can go without any kind of shoes or with shoes, doesn't matter, with some gorgeous views of Benidorm. And this is all wood, this is all natural. Great place for children to play, and for adults as well. Why not when you're accompanying your child? And it is in a shade, which is a big, big plus for this part. There are many activities that you're able to do. For example, there's pictures with some animals where they let you go inside, touch them, feed them maybe, and do some pictures. And these ones cost around 20 euros, more or less, between 17 and 20. If you book it online, it's slightly cheaper, as it says here, but it's 20 if you purchase it here, each picture. Apart from that, there's demonstrations, which we personally love. There's for sea lions, there's for dolphins, and there's one for birds like parrots, etc. So they have 3 for parrots, 2 for sea lions, and 2 for dolphins. We will try our best to show you all 3 demonstrations today, at least some tiniest bits of how it looks like, so that you would know if it's worth purchasing the tickets. Other important thing are the discounts. We did have a discount since from the hotel. A lot of times hotels or shops, they do offer like discounts, for example 2 for a price of 1, and we've had one like this for Aqualandia this year, and we've had the one for Mundomar. So we were 2 adults and 1 child. We ended up paying 2 adults for the price of 1 eventually, because it's 50% off out of each one, and our daughter also paid 50% off, so 45 euros, and all 3 of us are here enjoying the day. Also, you're able to grab some lunches with you. We have our own box, our own mini fridge, so you're able to bring out the lunch as much as you want. There's the picnic areas, which we'll show you slightly later on. And now let's head to see the Papagayo Parrots show. We follow the indications, and right here at the end of this lovely walk, we will see the place for the show for the papagayos, like parrots. I remember it's not only parrots, it's some other animals too. But here, meanwhile, you can see the canteen, which offers like a buffet style self-catering. And then there is another place which is like a bar and a restaurant. This is the main place where you can eat if you didn't bring any kind of food or snacks with you. And prices are all right. We will show them to you slightly later on when we will be heading inside, because now it's time for the show. A lot of families are heading there, so we're afraid there's not going to be any kind of free space any longer. Let's head inside and start the show.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start in a few moments.
Oh, it's starting already. I always love this initial image. It is absolutely incredible. And this is supposed to be a journey through different types of areas of our planet.
Around the world. Nuestra primera parada será en África. Red color as the wheat is called turafin. Y es único porque contiene cobre y es unique color because de la miel. Y mi jafa me quita y uno como una tercera extremidad para colgarse y acercarse al alimento. It has apprehension that they use like other hands and drugs to take food. Y después de haber cogido esa miel de abejas, se dirigen hacia su hogar.
Just finished up the Parrot Show and we are right next to the ice cream place. You can see all the prices here on the screen. We will grab some snacks. There's some slushies there. There's some Haribo. There's some candy. There's some chips, like bag type of chips. Out there, we will grab something and we will see you in a few seconds. We got us some ice creams. These type and swirly ones, like spiral ones, are €2.40. And bigger ones, ¿cuánto era el tuyo? And the bigger ones, like almond ones, like Magnum, etc., they cost $3.70. And these ones, then they have also other ice creams in like in cups like these. That's also an option. Different slushies, popcorn, cotton sugar, and much more. Obviously this is the part for like sweet snacks, and then there's also the other one where you can get hamburgers, fries, and much more. And there's a lot of cold air, like water, coming out every now and then to refresh the area, and it makes it very bearable even in the hottest day to stay outside. In Mundomar, they always let you inside almost half an hour earlier before the show will start, because they are doing pictures for all those who want it with the animals that will be doing the show. In this case, these are sea lions, and they always let people take some pictures while they prepare for the main show. And they train them as well while people are waiting.
A ver. Espera. Marinos de océano. Estos grandes animales son magníficos animales y dan important protection from sun rays. Pues estos animales viven en grandes grupos llamados harenes, donde los machos conviven con muchas hembras y que pasan. Están rápido y abajo. Thanks to the hydrodynamic body, they jump the waves and swim very fast to get speed.
One of the main shows that the sea lion likes to do is to splash people with water. And this is basically what's happening right now. We know it already, so we're sitting further, but look at us, we're still all wet. From the sea lion show, we're heading slightly further on, and we've seen this. We've never seen this before. It talks about solar protection, about solar sunscreen, creams, etc., which is interesting. We came to the canteen. Look at this. This is the area, like a restaurant place and a self-service place. Pizzas for €9. That's not bad at all. Hey, look at that. Menus, 10, 17 euros. And then here we have drinks, 360 small, big one, €4. Snacks, entrees, hot dogs, €6. Burgers, 7 or 6. Fish and chips, 8.20. Coffee, a couple of euros. Entrees such as nuggets, potatoes, etc. All of this is available out here and much more than that. We've got us some fries. It was very quick, by the way. There's a lot of people working there. This right here is €4.30 fries, and they give you 2 cups like these with ketchup and mayo. They also give you some salt and some napkins. There is a lot of options here for food, drinks, menus, pizzas, buffet inside. So a lot of families use it, especially when you're a tourist and you don't have like a mini fridge with you, or you don't have food in the hotel. This is a great option, and it does taste quite good, and it's all recently made. After having some snacks, we are heading towards the higher part, because 3 shows that are here in the morning, the papagayos, the parrots one, the sea lions, and the dolphins, are almost one after the other, giving like a 20-30 minute break in between some of them. So we've had a nice snack, and now we're heading to see the dolphins. On our way to dolphins, we've seen these lovely penguins, and to be honest with you, it's such a shame to see them right here. It's more than 30 degrees outside, and you can tell that they are really, really hot, and there's not as many of them here as there used to be. We see some gorgeous views of Benidorm out here, some very, very nice architectural buildings that they've built, such an old ship. And this is where the Dolphin Slip. This is their swimming pool, but we cannot see any at the moment. Probably that is because the show is about to start, and when this happens, they are training the dolphins. They're preparing them right at the top of the pool, so you cannot see the deepest parts of it. We are heading up, and you can see that the hill goes quite up. From here we have gorgeous views of all the skyscrapers of all entire Benidorm town, and it's simply incredible. A huge queue to get some snacks and drinks, and even bigger queue to get inside for the dolphin show, because this is the star of every single day. As you can see, there's quite a lot of people waiting already. Let's find a place to sit. We decided to go slightly higher up because in this area there is not a lot of shade, and we really wanted to see all the performance from the top. We've ended up at the very, very top of it with the gorgeous views of all Benidorm, of the mountains, the Sierra Itana, and the full view of the swimming pool.
We are waiting for one of the most important shows of Mundomar, the dolphins.
In every show today, they were saying that they are against wasting water. They were giving some tips on how to waste slightly less water and how to help the environment. And now the show's about to begin. Enjoy it with us.
Les presentamos a nuestros delfines.
Identificados en aletas pectorales que permiten el giro y la parada, mientras la aleta dorsal se utiliza para mantener la estabilidad.
To thermoregulate their body temperature, they use a counter-current blood system in their fins.
The show was very, very nice. On the exit, you can pass, well, you have to pass through the shop in case you want to purchase something and just to wander around, because that's the only exit you have. But as a memory for children especially, or for yourself, there's a lot of different toys ranging from less than 10 euros up until 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and maybe even more than that, who knows. There's different types of toys, snacks here, t-shirts, clothing, bags, cups, much more than that as well. And obviously, if it's your first and maybe last time here, a lot of people are purchasing these gifts. On your way out, there is a picture stop. If you've taken any kind of pictures with any kind of animals, this is where it will be located. And as we've mentioned, dolphins, they have higher price, but a lot of the rest ones have price of 9 euros for one picture. please. This is what Mundomar is looking like in 2024. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you in a new video. Bye, teas.